Oh my god, Seabass. Seabass is uploading again. Yeah, guys. So today we're going to the Junkyard. First time in 2025 we're going to the Junkyard. Haven't been there in a long time. And I still owe you guys an update video on what's going on in my life. Been a little quiet about it, but I do want to speak up about it. I'll probably do that video on that maybe next month or so. I'm still trying to catch up on a few things. I really don't want to rush the video. I want to make sure it comes out pretty good and just talk about my experience as a line technician at Honda for I think I was almost there for 7 years. So it is what it is, what happened. Anyways, we're going to the Junkyard. We're gonna go get some nuts and bolts from a 1MZ. Man, my glasses are crooked. From a 1MZ Toyota Camry. My friend was gonna junk his SW20 with a 1MZ TRD supercharged swap on it, and he ended up removing the TRD supercharger because he was gonna sell it separately. But I told him, hey, I'll buy the whole thing from you, everything. So I ended up buying the whole car from him, and now I gotta start putting it back together. So we're gonna go to the Junkyard and grab specialty bolts and nuts that I need for mounting the TRD supercharger back on the vehicle. So that's what we're gonna go do right now. Haven't been in a Junkyard in a long time, so not going specifically for like 2ZZ, 1ZZ stuff like I always did. But if we find something, you know, I'll buy it. But other than that, feels great to be heading to the Junkyard after a long pause. So I'm gonna let you guys go because can't be recording and driving at the same time. Gotta set the example, Seabass. Come on.
53. I have enough bed line.
You don't have any oil?
A whole lot of crap. There's a Del Sol over there looking pretty nice with those GSR blades. I see two Integras out here. Nice 4.7 V8 pickup. Let me zoom out a bit. Just a bunch of crap. Older Corvette right here. With the, what do they call those? The salad? Oh no, it's like 4 different wheels. Older Dodge pickup. V8 Titan. What's that, a Nissan? Those are garbage, dude. Are those the ones that if the cats blow up, they go back into the engine? God, what a pile of junk. Manual, nice. Got an Integra right here. Some Inkies on it. Automatic. Woo. Yeah, hot trash. Ooh, 2-door Accord. These are nice. I like these. It's an automatic as well. Same deal over here. Damn, boring cars. It's a lot of miles, 258K. The Eclipse everyone hates. At least it's a manual. Dude, these fucking cars, I fucking hate these cars. Older pickup Tacoma, of course they want that much money. Another G, automatic, 3.5. Camry, it's a lot of miles. Another G, God. No keys, auto. All right, let's go into the Junkyard, see what we find. We gotta go to row 150. So it looks like our trip might be a little bit easy today. I actually found a Toyota Sienna right here, 1MZ with the intake manifold removed. So that's pretty cool. It's gonna be a lot easier than what I was expecting. So what we're after right here is, if only this intake manifold, I'm about to say exhaust manifold. So we're after these two doohickeys right here. We're after 2 of these because I only have 2 for the fuel rail. And then we're gonna go ahead and remove these. If I can find the other 2 then I'll take those as well. But I basically need 2 of these and all 4 of these right here. And then we need the bolts and nuts for the throttle body. Trying to remember what else, but basically gonna remove those. It's just to connect the supercharger back onto the 1MZ. So just gonna go ahead and remove those off camera because I need both hands to do that. Don't really want to have a tripod around here, but anyways, let's go ahead and do that. Yo, the Indians, I saw this from a mile away, but I didn't even know this was here. 05 Corolla XRS. It was put in the yard on March 22nd, 2025, so not too long ago. Looks like it's been repainted. You can clearly see the orange peel. It's kind of nasty looking. Oh, you could kind of see it right here. But check it out. It has, I believe these are first gen Altus taillights. These Altus taillights, they work, they're good. But what happened to mine, the right side, it started to dim. So I don't know if these are going to be doing the same thing. And knowing how Pick-N-Pull charges an arm and a leg for like taillights and whatnot, I'm gonna pass on those. Plus I already have the 2nd gen style ones, or the facelift taillights, but looks like they took the rear disc conversion. There's some lowering springs on it, but check this out. This interior is still here. Like, the interior is pretty good. You got all 4 door panels. Man, this is a shame. But we might soup the cluster. Might soup it. I don't know yet. It's kind of expensive. I think they're like $50. You got XRS door sills right here. Yeah, it's a shame, dude. I hate seeing these at the junkyard, and this one wasn't even wrecked. Like, oh, did they take the ECU? Ah, they did take the ECU. I'm over here with my thoughts of like, oh, ECU, this and that, blah blah. What can I take? What can I take? But yeah, it looks like they took everything. These are floor mats. Are they? Yeah, they're just black ones. They don't say XRS or S on it. That's weird. Why is that tan? It looks like eBay headlights. Oof, rip seat. Steering wheel's kind of meh, but overall not too bad. This passenger seat looks pretty good. Yeah, this passenger seat looks pretty good. So funny thing is, you could swap the seats over to the other side, the covers. Yeah, I hate when they do this. Like, I really hate it. 2ZZGE. So actually, look, there is damage to it. So I guess he did get in a front end accident. But they took the whole air pump that was right here. Would have been nice to resell or keep as a spare. Steering rack, that's XRS specific. I just hate that they do this. Like, why do you do this? It's really stupid. I hate that they do this. It's really, really annoying because, like, you can't find these anymore. You just can't. And then to say I need shift cables. Oh, I can't get the shift cables off of this because that's fucking torn up. I hate that they do that. And this is all resellers. I don't think this is like someone coming in, oh, I'm gonna do a 2ZZ swap on my Spider. Yeah, it's been hit. I'm gonna grab the VIN. I'll get see the Carfax later. So let me, XRS dorsal right there. VIN. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So XRS cluster. I'm gonna go see the price on it. But I really don't want to buy it. Alright, let's keep going. So I already went ahead and got all the nuts and bolts that I needed. I already pulled it off a Camry over there, and then I pulled it off a RX 300 over here. You can see right there with the hood up. And a guy comes up to me and he's like, man, this driver fender's messed up. And then he's like, I just want a driver fender. And I told him, good luck, bro, because they be picking up these cars from the side of the vehicle with the forklift, and they damage the whole thing. And he's like, man, yeah, you're right. And I tell him, you're better off getting one off of eBay. But anyways, something I wanted to point out. So other Corollas in the yard have this torn up. Like, they cut it and they pretty much destroy it so that you don't buy it. But on some cars, like this Corolla, it's a 2005 Takata airbag era, that airbag's still intact. So they still let you buy them here, from what I remember. If not, it's just the igniter part that they won't let you buy. So, I mean, you could pocket it and put it in your pocket, but regardless, they don't let you buy them. I know iPull does that, or they ask you what year and model vehicle you pulled it off of, and then you pretty much have to lie to them and tell them, oh, I pulled it off a 2000 Celica, and then they'll let you buy it. This one's all, yeah, this one exploded because the guy in the front end accident, but I'm not seeing anything like crazy interesting. I used to see like a bunch of like beat up cars and like cars with like body kits and crazy paint jobs, or psycho girlfriend destructionness. But ooh, Toyota Celica right here. What is this, a second gen, third gen? I don't know my Celica's older ones that well. I think it's a third gen. Pop-up headlights, but not finding anything too interesting. But I am gonna walk the yard just in case like I do find something. I could pretty much get some content out of it. You know, one thing I've been working on or been getting better at is talking next to people. And something I had trouble with back in my junkyarding days, I just wouldn't talk because I was afraid of like what people would think of me. But you know, when they don't realize when they see, look at that, there you go. That's torn up. The people at the over there where they get these cars repaired, they tear those up, but they miss some. So it's like, at that point, like, are you even serving a purpose? Because it's like, what the hell? Holy crap. Look at this dashboard. What the hell? It looks like it's someone living in their Matrix. But I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm gonna continue walking. Oh, there's another Matrix over there. Let's go look at it real quick before I start heading to the next set of cars over there. And that's gonna be our last one because I think the one at the very end is Germans and whatnot. Yeah, nothing too interesting. Oh, onesie's still there. All right, guys, so I just left Pick-N-Pull and I went to go grab, or you guys saw me grab the XRS cluster. So I grabbed the XRS cluster and I actually went back for the XRS door sills. I've sold those before for about, believe it or not, 80 bucks. Sold those for 80 bucks before, and the cluster, I think I've sold it for about 200 bucks. So I spent about 80 bucks right here, and it's about $200 profit. But anyways, I have a little complaint. So I had a credit slip from back in December of 2023, 80 bucks. And I went to go pay, and I've done this before. I've taken a picture of my credit slip and I've shown it to them, and they type in your account number, they type in your credit slip number, and it worked. They've done that to me so many times. And I told the kid, looked like a kid, looked probably like 18, fresh out of high school. And he was like, yeah, I can't type that in. I'm like, why not? Like, I've had them do this before. He's like, who told you that? I'm like, you guys have done it before. Like, and then he just like got like so like he got like hella just like, I'm like, dude, what's your problem? Like, just type in the code, and then he goes ask someone else, and they said, no, we can't accept those like that anymore because people are printing them again or screenshotting them again. I'm like, wouldn't it be the same thing if you were to print it again? And so she's like, yeah, we can't do that. So I left. I came back to the car. Luckily, I had it up here on the visor. I kind of keep my credit pick and pull slips right here on the visor, and I was able to get the stuff on credit. But regardless, that was kind of annoying because I've had a pick and pull receipt where the sun bleached the receipt, or the heat, because they're a receipt. If heat gets to them, it erases the stuff on it. So I did the mistake of leaving it in the car. But this one, I took a picture, and I actually didn't realize I still had it here, and it worked. But I'm just giving you guys a heads up, like, don't do that. Do not leave them in the car. Do not leave them in the heat, because now they're not going to be okay with you just showing them the receipt on the phone. It's stupid. It's really dumb. It's really annoying. I don't know. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching me on this journey to pick and pull. $3 admission. Golly, man. That dollar's not worth anything nowadays, but whatever. Thank you guys for watching.